Okay, good morning, guys. If you can hear me, just type good morning. And if you can see me, just type good morning. Also, if you can see if you can hear me clearly, just type your voice is very clear. So I'm coming live from Forex Academy. This is Dr. Forex, and I'm live on my YouTube channel. So those watching me on my TikTok, I'm live on YouTube, live on YouTube. That's why we are sharing our live stream there. So Vani, if you're watching me on TikTok, I'm live on my YouTube channel. Okay, so Christina Nyamoya, I'm saying good morning. Alex is saying clear. Abraham, very good. Okay, so that shows that people can hear me. So okay, before we start, I would like to check few comments. The trades we took yesterday, any trade that you took from yesterday's live stream, any recommendation you have before we go on to the live stream of sharing the screen. So when Muya is saying very clear. So you okay. So anybody who is having a running trade or anybody has a good trade that is running, and also don't forget to hit that like button on the YouTube channel. There's a like button. The like button is the one that looks like this hand. So Micro Teach is saying good morning everyone. So I hope everybody is clear, and then we can start the live stream. So I took USD card and still holding. If you took USD card, Christina Nyamoya, oh my goodness. Let me show you USD card. I'll share the screen from yesterday's because yesterday USD card was on our watch list. And we had CAD JPY also on our watch list. We had USDCHF on our watch list also. We had Euro AUD also on our watch list. And which other pair, guys, remind me, because we shall go through all the pairs we did yesterday. Yes, we shall go through the pairs that we did yesterday because yesterday, I believe we had more than 4 setups we were looking for. I can remember USD CAD JPY, USDCHF, Euro AUD. Which other pair, guys? Let me see on the comment section. Which other pair we are looking for? So if you are Mr. Charles, account imefufuka. Yeah, my account on TikTok ilirudi. Yeah. So guys, you can watch me. Those who live on my YouTube channel, go live on those live on my TikTok. Kindly go and watch me on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube as Dr. Forest. That's why I'm live. Okay, so I want to see the comment section. Which pair were we looking forward to? Other apart from those pairs, I didn't share gold, though I had gold. I personally later remote. Good morning. Yeah. So I didn't share the gold setup yesterday, but I had the gold setup on my office. Yeah. Okay, so let me go directly to the live stream and then we can share the screen. So if you have any comment, if you have any inquiry, just type. If you don't get anything clarity, if you have any question, just type on the comment section and I'll be able to answer you. And then we can start the live stream. So I'm sharing the screen and then we can go through and see what we have for today, which pair we are looking forward to. So I'll start for the first time. I'll start with the pairs that we were looking for yesterday, and then we see how many pairs materialized because yesterday we had more than 4 pairs which we were looking forward to trade yesterday. But now we are going to look which pair materialized from yesterday. Okay, on Euro CHF we didn't have any view, so I'll go directly to the pairs I want to check. So we had Euro AUD. The Euro AUD were looking for the market to come back again to the order block on 1 hour. The market unfortunately didn't come back to this area. Okay, we'll come back again. Another pair we had was USD card. USD card was it even surpassed our target. We were looking forward to more buys on USD card. How many people took USD card? Because this was the setup. And did we have any fundamental? Because this is a very impulsive movement on 1 hour on USD card. Did you have any fundamentals? So who took USD card? Let me see how many pips. Because yesterday's market was here. We were looking forward for these buys here. It was an instant trade, more than 200 pips. More than 200 pips. If you took USD card, you have more than 200 pips on USD card. Okay, another pair we had was CAD JPY. Guys, I know you can remember CAD JPY had it also. CAD JPY. Where is CAD JPY? Okay. We are looking for sales. Unfortunately, the market didn't get to the liquidity area, but it was selling through the flood. The buyers was very okay. We are looking for more sales. Down how many pips? Because yesterday when we were talking, this market was here and we were looking for sales. More than 200 pips on CAD JPY. How many people took CAD JPY? 10, one gold. We just saying you did. Which pair did you take? 10. This is CAD JPY. Another pair we were looking for was USDCHF. USDCHF. The pair is still running from our order block area, but now the market has just moved. How many pips above? Just 28 pips up, but still running because I'm very bullish on USD CAD. Let's go back. We'll come back again to analyze them. If you're on three on these pairs, we are going to analyze them. Nikita Gerima, good morning. I can see you. So, and those watching me on live on my TikTok. So I'll just end the live stream on TikTok because I'm not allowed to share my screen there. So within few minutes, I'll end the live stream on TikTok and focus on YouTube. Okay, another pair we had yesterday. Which one? Which other pair? Guys, can you comment? Which other pair we had? Which other pair? We didn't have USDCHF. I've shown yeah USDCHF. This is USDCHF. We had four: CAD JPY, Euro AUD, USD CAD, and USDCHF. Euro GBP we didn't have any but gold. Yes, gold we had a view on gold also, but I didn't share the analysis on gold here. But we are going to do the analysis again. I did the code analysis from our office. Okay. So let's start our live stream the way normally we do go through all these pairs and then we can find any pair that's giving us a possibility of having our entries today. So on Euro CHF, yesterday we didn't have any buyers on it. We didn't have any buyers on Euro CHF. Why we not looking forward for this market? Yes, we were looking forward for this market to come and fill this gap, but we didn't have any clear view on it. On 4 hours, yes, our whole bias yesterday. You can remember any comment. So before we continue, let me see if you do normally for my analysis live on YouTube. I want to see the comment I made on EuroCHF. There's a comment I made on EuroCHF. Let me see, and there's a reward on it. If you make the right comment, I said so. One thing, there's a major comment I made on EuroCHF. So just take down and let me see the comment section. US oil. No, that's 100 gold, GPP AUD. GPP AUD, yeah, I think we had GPP AUD. Oh, GPP AUD, we were looking forward for more buys. Oh, yeah. Then we are looking forward for this market to come back again, break, and then we continue buying GBP AUD. But we are coming back again to it. It was not an A setup for us, but I want to see someone who is making a comment on EuroCHF. There's a major comment I made on EuroCHF about the overall direction. So those watching me on TikTok, my YouTube channel is Dr. Forest. Dr. Forest, such as Dr. Forest. Yeah, that's why I'm live on YouTube. You can clearly see. So that's why you can be able to see the comment and engage with the others because there are so many people commenting there. So if you are watching me on TikTok, just go direct to my YouTube channel and watch me from there. So I'm looking forward for them. You said we are going to be, but if you hold down the reverse, yeah, they should. No. So let me just summarize this. On Euro CHF, I said this just a single movement doesn't guarantee for me to change the whole bias because there's no any reversal structure because on Euro CHF this market has been very bearish and I said just a single movement of a one bullish candlestick doesn't guarantee for me to change the whole bias. And one thing this is the whole perspective you have to be checking on your trading forex. Like just a slight movement, maybe a one candlestick or 2 hours candlestick doesn't guarantee you that the whole structure or the whole movement of the direction of the market has changed just because the market has already moved only one candlestick. So note that changing of direction of the market is the whole structure. Maybe we experience to see a break of structure. So not candlestick, we don't focus on candlestick to see a reversal or a change of character or a change of direction of the market. We focus on patterns. Maybe the pattern shows you that now the market has done a reversal pattern or the market has certain changing or breaking the structures from the lower side and breaking the structures high, meaning the market has changed from its bearish movement to a bullish movement. So that's the only way you can be able to be guaranteed that the market has already changed the whole bias. So guys, those on TikTok, so I have to end this live stream. So just go directly to my YouTube channel. That's where you can be able to watch me. So bye-bye. Okay, so on EuroCH, I've said this market is still bearish, and I'm still bearish on this market because the whole bias of it is bearish. Let's go to EuroCAD. So currently, the reason why I'm not talking about it because here there's not any entry for me to have an entry on these pairs because I can clearly see an entry on EuroCHF here. But one thing I'm looking for is this market will still continue dropping all the way down here because there's a long trend and you can see this market is following up this. So this is the whole bias of it. You can clearly see there's a whole trend line of this market following up these areas, showing us the market is still bearish. But now there's no any single entry because we have an entry here, our stop was supposed to be here, meaning that's a big risk for us to have an entry at this particular level. So let's go to EuroCAD. You look at yesterday, we didn't have any view on it because we said these pairs we have been trading them for a very long time, and we were looking forward. We have been selling these pairs way high from these areas. So unless we experience a reversal type of structures, because on daily time frame, you can clearly see on daily time frame the market rejected from a major zone. You can clearly see this is the area. So what are we going to do is experiencing a reversal structure so it can confirm for us that we are going to buy this market. You can clearly see this is zero card. So I hope you guys are paying attention. Am I clear? I'm very clear. So this zero card. So on Euro card, guys, can you hear me clearly? Or there's a lot of noise? It's clear. Okay. So I mean on Euro card, you can see clear Euro card touch a very major zone, not unable to break this. This is on a daily time frame. So unless we see a reversal structure, that's when we can continue now start buying. We can now start buying this market. And a reversal structures, we can be able to see a reversal structures in kama hii, an inverted head and shoulder kama hii. This is what we call a reversal structure, meaning your market is a buy. So currently, I can clearly see this market. So I have to remove all drawings because these orders are last week, they have exhausted. So this is on Euro card, this is on 4 hours. What I can see clearly, guys, is here is we have a head. This is what we call divergence. If you guys don't know, this is what we call divergence. So I can clearly see, sorry, so we can clearly see we have a head, a shoulder, and another shoulder is going to be created. So the only possible way we can have another entries is waiting for this market to come back again because we have this zone here. And I will be keenly, sorry, my laptop is, what could be the issue? Okay. So I'll be looking for this market to come back again to this, sorry, in such a scenario. We experience a scenario. So I'm looking for us to have such a scenario here. Can you see an inverse head and shoulder is almost been formed? So what are we going to do is wait clearly for this market to come. And then one thing about I like for this market coming back to the shoulder is a market that breaks the structures here at this particular zone. So I would like for this market to come this way too, because here break these structures, come back again to these areas, and then we buy. So our entry point is going to be at this particular level. We are going to be looking for not a short, but a long position at this particular level. So we are not going to force this market and having a stop loss below that trend candle and now targeting way above this area. Yes, our TP1 will be there, but we'll be targeting this top one here. So one thing we have to note when it comes to trading such a scenario, ni net yako iko na shida. Guys, can you see me clearly? Because am I very clear? Let me see on the comment section. So is my network okay? Guys, can you see me clearly? Because I see, yes, you are. So Jamal is saying I'm very clear. And Jamal, are you able to catch up yesterday's trade? So this is the only setup we'll be looking for on Eurocard, such a scenario on Eurocard. Okay. So, and one thing, let's see, is there, I think the market has broken, there's a trend here. Yeah, it is before it will still fall under this area. So this is the only buying zone we can have on Eurocard. So we go to the next pair, GPP card. GPP card, yesterday's, we didn't have, did you have GPP card yesterday? Did we have this the other day? That's when we were looking forward for this order block. I remember yesterday when I told you guys to avoid this GPP card, we were looking forward for this sales at this particular area because of this order block. So currently we have a very impulsive movement on GPP card, and this pair we have been trading it since last week. So the same scenario, I can see the market is almost forming a reversal. So a reversal area is having an inverse head and shoulder to clearly show that the market is going to buy. Let's go to daily time frame. Okay. So on daily time frame, the only way we can wait for this market is either experiencing a flag or experiencing an inverse head and shoulder. So let's clearly, because there's an FVG here, this market has come again down here. So let's wait for this market to correct on the lower side so we can have an. Yes, Jack Korea, you said we avoid. Yes, I talked about GPP card yesterday. I talked about, yes. I think one thing about me, guys, if you don't know, I'm always having a very good memory. I can clearly know what I said last week. I can clearly know what I told you guys on last Friday, and can clearly know what I explained to you yesterday's pair. and I can keep a record of all these pairs. Because one thing with me, I do something that I love. So I can be waking up and trading forex and not something that I love. So one thing, you love something, you have to keep a record. You keep memories of each and everything that is happening. So one thing with me, these pairs, I can clearly tell you, yesterday the market was at this particular point. The S&P market was created at this point. The market was at this particular point. Yes. So on GBP card, one thing I know, I'll be looking for reversal structures, but currently is not giving me any reversal structure. So one thing, I'll be patient with it for a reversal, and so as I can have a clear structure on it, so as we can have an area. But I see this market has a potential of coming back to these areas, has a potential of coming back to these areas, coming back to these areas. So these are the only buying zone I have. Okay, so we are GPP card. We are, why are we slow? We are, let's go to oil. Oil the other day, we were looking forward for buys at, yeah, we had oil yesterday. Oil hit our stop loss yesterday. This one I can clearly remember. So we were given on oils on buys through the trend line we have here. We had here, let's remove this one. And why, guys, didn't you remind me about oil on yesterday when I talked about yesterday's pairs? Why didn't you remind me? Okay, and this is a flag. This is a bearish flag. Let's see on daily time frame how daily closed yesterday. It's a very bearish engulfing, crossing below the previous day high, and then this is a flag. Let's see, is there any zone the market is observing? We have these liquidity areas, and this is a flag. Okay, so in such a scenario, guys, let me ask you: whenever we have a scenario like this one, we have oil. We were looking for buys, and now the next day we find that the market dropped even way what we expected. What thing I do is I don't trade that pair again because I can't shift. One thing you note that I don't shift from buying. I can shift from buying the today. Okay, I can shift from buying today. The next day I'll be here. I'll be telling you guys we are selling. So you know that oil yesterday we were looking for buyers. I'm not clearly because the reason why we were looking for buyers is because the overall the market has already closed above the order block. The reason why we were looking for buyers is the market was holding above the order block, and I was looking for this market to come back again to the lower side of the trend line, so as we can continue buying and targeting these highs. Unfortunately, the market dropped, and now we can see the previous day, yesterday, which is the previous day yesterday, closing below the previous day, which was on the other Friday, indicating that this market has a bearish movement and a very momentum of bearish. So I won't trade this oil again today. So I want to give the buys on it until I have a clear hole or a clear direction of where the market is heading to. So on oil, I don't have a clear on it because yesterday we were looking for buys, and I know this is a flag. Yes, I can clearly see this is a flag. I can clearly see more sales here. But now I can shift my buys from yesterday's from selling to buying. So we just leave it behind. Let's leave it. So we focus on it oil tomorrow on the next day. So Euro JPY didn't have Euro JPY. The JPYs we only trade GBP JPY. Euro USD. On Euro USD, the same case yesterday. I know I gave a sales yesterday on my VIP, and I was targeting this market. My TP was here. I gave a sell, and I was looking for this market to come back again here to fill in this gap. Just TP hit. I know my people on my VIP, they updated me. Someone updated me about the TPB hit on US oil, Euro USD, and then we have Euro AUD. Okay, so this is a pair we are looking for to trade. So there's another view I have seen. So let me come back again to this area. Allow me to delete all this because this is the only setup I used to take gold entry yesterday. Okay, so sorry, someone is calling. So we have this area, break of structures, and then retest. Okay, we have this is the low, this is the high. I know we took this area because of inverse head and shoulders. We took these entries here because of the inverse head and shoulder. Okay, so okay, the market broke the structure low, and now we are looking for here. We can have another sales entries, and that's why you see I've now changed my buyers because we are looking for these buyers. There are buyers at this particular level. There are buyers at this particular level because we have an inverse head and shoulder, and the order block is there. And also at this particular level on 4 hours, I would like to see a clear confirmation for the closure of these 4 hours. You see the 4 hours in the current 4 hours. If the 4 hours close with the green candlestick, this green candlestick, I'm not taking the sales. But if the candlestick, the current one, close with a bearish, maybe this a little bit here, indicate for me this market is going to drop. But if this 4 hours closes exactly the way it is, it doesn't indicate for me that the market is going to drop. It indicates the market is going away, is going to go high, and then come back either to this shoulder or this shoulder here, because we can have experienced something like this. You can experience something, this is a head, shoulder, and shoulder. And also we can experience the same thing on 1 hour, this area, which is the, sorry, which is the head, shoulder, and shoulder. So one thing, the only confirmation is waiting for the closure of the current 4 hours. Okay, so let's go to NZD card. So these are pair, this is an A setup. This pair, this one Siyachi this week are following up each and every day. We have to have an entry by end of Friday. Tutakuwa na entry. By end of Friday, we are going to have an entry on this pair. Okay, let's go to Euro NZD card. So on NZD card, I can clearly see there's now a reversal, a very bullish one, and most of these pairs they are forming a reversal structure because they have been selling for way too long. For us to experience a reversal structure, for a change of trend of a trend line, no, a change of a structures, not a structures, but a change of a trend in the market, unless we see a reversal structures. And currently, like on NZD card, these are last week drawings. I can clearly see this market is forming a reversal structures. So one thing I'll do is okay, we have this trend line on the upper side, and then let me show you. Actually, this is a channel. Let me show you. It's a channel. Okay, you can clearly see that's a channel. So these buys are valid all the way back to these areas. So after these areas, we are going to experience a little bit of sales all the way down here. So I'm looking for something like this. So short position. Let me explain to this. I hope these guys, you can hear me. Finn, morning, just joined. Okay, so let me explain to you these guys. In the forex market, buyers and sellers, there's nobody who is ever wrong in the market. The only different thing that differentiates between them is at what price you're buying and at what price you're selling. Because someone can be buying a certain pair for a short time, someone can be buying the certain pair for a long time. So the only thing that will differentiate between you two of them is at what price are you looking for to sell and what point are you looking for to buy. So on this scenario, so let's go show you. I'm going to I expect some sales position here and a stop loss above there and target this shoulder. Yes, that way. Again, so if this market come back again at this particular level and respect these shoulders, I'm going also to experience some long position. So those are the only setups I will be looking at. The stop loss here and target this way. Yeah. So if you can clearly get what is this FOMC tonight? Yes, I know we have FOMC tonight. I'll show you guys on the Forex Factory. Let's go to in the next part. CAD JPY. You are looking forward. We were very correct yesterday. So let me see yesterday. What gave us? Why were we looking forward for sales? I want to see the comment on the comment section. Why did I say this as well? And I normally talk about this each and every time about setups because if you know clearly from me on YouTube, you clearly know the kind of analysis I do and which kind of analysis I use, which kind of trading analysis I do. I don't have to explain to you, I do this and this and this to get my entries. So why were we having an entry on CAD JPY? Let me see on the comment. Why were we looking for sales? Yes, Eric. Eric is very active here. I do see Irving Ituma is a flag. Yes, it's a clear flag. It was a clear flag, and I talk about this is a flag. And whenever you see every time I am analyzing my forex market and I see a clear flag, I'm always like, that's definitely a flag. I am very clear in seeing a flag. Okay, let's go to GBP AUD. For us currently, after this impulsive movement, I can give you another entries. I can give you. I know this is going to more sales, but now I can give you another re-entries here because these are very impulsive movement the market has done. Let's go to GBP AUD. Coming to GBP AUD, we were looking forward for this market to come back again from this order because we had a reversal. Because on daily time frame, I was looking forward for this market. The market on daily time frame had formed a double bottom coming to the previous day low, and now forming a double bottom. Double bottoms are very reversal structure, and then coming back we had a double bottom, and then a head inverted edge, head, shoulder, and shoulder, and we're looking forward for more buys. The market has already broken the trend line, and I'll be looking forward for more buys on this pair. And more buys, okay, so mobiles will come when these 4 hours close. Wait for these 4 hours to close and enter and have a stop loss below the 4 hours, the current green candle. So I'll be talking about such a scenario this way. Wait for the 4 hours. So the entry will be the 4 hours to close and have a stop loss below it. You'll see the risk management on it. You can lose more than 20 pips on this and target the near high here. Yeah. So look for that. So the entry will be once the 4 hours candlestick close. You can see the 4 hours here. So our stop loss will be how many pips? So let me calculate for you. Our stop loss is 37 and our take profit will be 133. It's enough for the risk reward ratio is that enough. So make sure that your stop loss is beneath. Is it beneath? I hope I'm using the right English. Beneath or below the week. Just this week or the 4 hours here. GBPCHF. Okay, let me give you another secret. Wait for this. Who knows this kind of setup? Let me see. I know I told Abdul. Abdul is here. If Abdul is here, can you write on the comment section what is going to happen here? If you know this kind of entries using such a scenario, if you know, if you know, write on the comment section. Okay. So this is a free mentorship because I know this one is it would cost you something for you to me to explain to you something like this. But because you're live on my YouTube channel, just someone to explain to me what is this happening here. Okay, is anybody who knows what's happening here? Okay, so let me explain to you. It is a process of forming an order block. And when an order block is formed, the market has to break down structures. So whenever you have a resistance area, either a demand or a resistance area, and a candlestick is binded by, like this green candlestick is binded by this red candlestick closing, these 4 hours closes indicate the market is going to drop. The same scenario I've shown you on the other pair. So at this particular level, these kind of setup, they normally have a very good reward ratio in such a way. You wait for the closure of 4 hours and have your entries and stop loss above the week and target way low. So this one will be, and wait for this market to create a new low. So such a scenario. So look forward for more sales on this area. But now the entry will come from the 4 hours to close so as you can and continue selling this pair. This is a very good one. This is an A setup for me. Sales are in control. No, yes, the cells are in control, but it is the yes, it means also the cells are in control. But when this green candle is closed, divided by this one, indicates an order block, meaning the market will still drop and then come back again to retest that area, saying we can have a re-entry. So you're taking the market before the order block is when the order block is already been formed. Yeah, so that's what it clearly indicates. Euro GPP, is this the pair that had both inverse head and shoulder? Yes, we didn't have a view on it because we have been looking forward for this market to break. Yeah, it has already broken which area? It had a head, shoulder, and then a head, shoulder, and shoulder. So we were looking for this market to break either to break one of the sides so you can have a clear direction on it. Euro GBP, leave it aside. AUD card. Yes, you see your market is coming back. You guys, you can remember these pairs. I have been waiting for this player on these shoulders. Let's wait on it. Guys, who remember this pair? I have been doing this analysis since last week. Each and every day, I'm telling you guys, let's wait for this shoulder. Let's wait for this shoulder. And that's the reason why, guys, you have to be aware to my YouTube analysis because we keep records of pairs each and every day. We keep records of what is happening in the market. Like we have been patiently waiting for this market to come back again at these particular levels because we have been expecting a head and a shoulder and a shoulder. And these areas, we're definitely looking forward to have a setup of this. When would you have said the triple? When would you have said a triple bottom on Daisy J? I can. I'm not. I didn't get your question on Daisy J, but I'm talking about this pair. AUD card is still coming back. You know, this pair have been doing it like for a week, each and every day, checking whether the market is coming back. Because in the forex market, if you want to win, make sure you show up for each and every day. Showing up, showing up. Nobody will come and remind you. AUD card is back to the entry point where you'll be looking for to have your entries. So you have to make sure that you show up in the market each and every day. Let's go to NZDCHF. NZDCHF has been bearish. Oh, this pair yesterday. Yes. But I did come back again. It didn't retest where I was looking for, but I was looking for Moses. I remember these pairs we did yesterday, but I'm looking forward for this market to retrace and come back again and retarget these areas. I remember this pair, NZDCHF, we were looking for Moses. Okay. But this one didn't reach because this retracement, I can remember telling you guys this market come back again to this break and retest. And did it get? No, it didn't get got to this particular level. Who can remember NZDCHF analysis yesterday? I did. Okay. The CJ is talking GPP CHF. So she's asking, when would you have said a triple bottom? No. Okay. Let me explain to you this. So that's a question. I think the CJ, are you the one who talked about yesterday? You were on TikTok yesterday and you said you're going to join. So let me explain to you why this one I won't call it a triple bottom. Okay. I know someone who is coming here and talk about market structures. They would be like, and I normally explain this. That's why sometimes you clearly I do say come for mentorship. Because yes, we have learned about double bottoms and triple bottom. This is how our market moves. We have double bottom, but one thing you have to know that whenever we have a double bottom or a triple bottom, market has to break. And you have to know when to know when the market is about to break that area. And how do you know that the market is about to break that area in such a scenario? Whenever you see another block is being left, you clearly know the market is about to make a new low. Because not all time the market won't be forming a double bottom and respecting it, like moving in these scenarios. I know you expect the market to be moving this way in such a scenario. Uh, high demand, supply, demand, supply, demand, supply, demand. But the market can be trading between demand and supply. It has to create another low. So at what scenario and what point do you know are you able to identify that the market wants to break these structures on the lower side and make a new low? In such scenario, Daisy, is when you see such a scenario in such a structure. A green candle divided by a red candle. Definitely know that the market is going to drop and create another low. Yes, so that's how you clearly know when the market is. So on these entries, this entry confirmation is always on the like the time frame you have seen on the 4 hours. Make sure that you have to wait for the 4 hours to close. Clearly see that it has binded, it has engulfed the green candle, indicating that the market is going to drop. And that's how you can clearly know now the market is about to break that areas. Okay, let's go to you. You're not you are somewhere here. NZDCHF. So anybody who can remember NZDCHF, I talked yesterday, we were looking for more sales, though it didn't get to the point, but the trade materialized. I remember this pair, I did the analysis yesterday on NZDCHF. So NZDUSD, we didn't give a view on NZDUSD. Gold. Oh, gold, my trades are running well. So yesterday, let me explain to this because you guys are here. So before I explain on gold, let me explain about brokerage. So one thing you have to know when you're trading forex, you have to trade with a broker. There's no way you can trade forex without a broker. And trading with the right broker is one of the key to make you successful in trading. So I'm not talking about any other like random brokers, but I'm talking about what are the factors, what are the key things a broker is offering to you as a trader. So like now, yesterday I took a trade. Let me explain to you this. I know you guys have, if you follow me on my TikTok, you follow me on Instagram, maybe on WhatsApp, you have my number. I posted a trade. And yesterday I posted an account with a zero balance and a credit of $14, and I made more than $340. $340, that's more than 41 Kenyan shilling, like 41 Kenyan shilling. So how am I able to make 41,000 Kenyan shilling with a zero balance and a credit of $14? It's all about credit. So I'm talking about like the way I trade with XM Global. So XM Global, the moment you trade, they do give you redeemable points. So on redeemable points, what I mean by redeemable points is the same way you go to shop on a supermarket or any shopping mall, and they give you loyalty points by trading with them. So in such a scenario, those redeemable points you can be able to redeem them in form of capital or in form of credit. So for me, I took the option of redeem them in form of credit, and I got a $14 credit, and that's how I was able to trade that area, to trade gold with the $14 using, because they have a very good leverage and they can be able, even within $14 you can be able to trade gold. So what do I mean by having an entry? The moment you have a small account, I do say if you have an account less than 100, no, there is nothing like risk management, because someone will be asking me, how are you able to trade within $14 and make over $340? One thing, whenever I do say this, trading with less than $100, there is nothing like risk management, because if you're trading with their $20, $40, $50, even if you apply risk management, you stay a whole year before even you flip that account. So the only way to grow your account is by thinking on how I can I maneuver around and make my account from that $20, that $40, and make it a big account, so that I can now apply risk management and now make a living out of that account. Okay. Because honestly, if you depend on making a living on a $20, I'm telling you, you struggle. On an honest way, you struggle. Like you have your $20 account and you want to be, oh, I want to be making a living, this account to be paying my transport, to be buying food, to be paying my bills. You struggle that a lot because your account is very small. Even applying risk management is very low. So I went ahead and redeemed the points. And on this particular area, in the morning, I had this impulsive movement during the Asian session, and I was looking forward to have another entries because I knew this was just a fake, not a fake, but just a little bit of correction. Just a little bit of correction. And market structures, you normally know. When I'm talking about market structures, we know like break and retest. This is what we call breakers and retest. This is the high, the higher low, and higher high. The market came with a very impressive movement in breaking these particular structures and making a new low. So the market retraced and making retrace in this particular area as was ready to take an entry here. So one thing, let me advise you, whenever you have a small account, even if you are risking, have to know how you are going to risk, because risking blindly will end up you taking it back to your village. It will end up taking back in the village. Even if you say like, oh, I want to flip my $20 all the way to $100, or if I want to flip my $50 all the way to $500, it will take you back to the village if you don't know and you don't have the paper skills for you to know an entry and a very good entries. So what I did yesterday is I took my first entries here on gold with a zero point 0.1, which is a micro, 2 micro, was it? No, 3 micro lot sizes, which is 0.3 in total. So I took my entries here. After a few movement indicating now closing this impulsive movement, I added more layers. That's what we call adding more, like laying your orders. I added more layers of 0.5 and 0.5. By the time the market was coming back to these areas, I was ready to exit this market. And most of the people just me, Doc, why did you close your position? Because the market has already had already hit my areas. Because in the market, another thing for you to be successful, the key thing is to know when to exit a position and when to enter. Because I was ready to close this position because you can clearly see we had a head, shoulder, and shoulder. Now I exited my position. Yes, I know it's the market went surpassed my entries, but I exited my position because, and the reason why I quitted my position is because these areas was a very key area for reversal, and I closed my position with more than $340. I'll upload a video on YouTube. Guys, go and watch it. You'll be able to see how I was able to enter and trade that pairs. Okay, so that's another thing, you have to work with a very good and broker. And also right now I'm having other trades they are running. I took other trades here. One thing with me, I like let me show you those on YouTube. Those on TikTok they can be able to see, but those on YouTube they clearly see. Okay, so there's another trade I took. So, and one thing with me, I normally withdraws. Like I withdrew the money yesterday. After seeing those profits, I withdrew my money immediately. So, like now, another day today, woke up, I saw this flag, I took another entries, and I'm looking forward for the market to hit the low of today. So I took the entries, and I'm waiting for this market to hit the low of today. I took another entries here with a small account. I've already flipped. So a lot of people, they ask me, are you able to flip this account? Let me show you. So I'll have to not end the live stream, but sharing the screen so that I can be able to show you. Okay, just a moment. Okay. I don't know if you can see. You can see I have a balance of 43 and has already flipped. It's early morning. It's almost even, it's still early morning. And you can see there's a trade that's still running. And I saw, you can see, even if I'm flipping an account, I won't put a very big lot size. With a lot size of 0.05, I've already flipped this account. Even if I close there with an investment because I deposited this $40 early in the morning and I wanted to make some few coins on it, some breakfast on it. So the trade are still running. But that doesn't mean that you have to take the trade right now because I already took the trade early morning. Entries is a key thing. So whenever you have the secret for you to grow a small account, having a small account, which is meaning the first thing for you to know is an entry point. Because a small account, if you take a wrong entry point, you're going to mess up that account. Oh, yesterday you anticipated buys on good. Yes. Let me talk about that. I'm coming back to that, Caleb. So, and small account, make sure that you have a very good entry point. Okay, so let me continue sharing my screen. Okay, so the reason why I took that entries, so Caleb, we were looking forward for buys at these particular levels. Okay, so whenever we're having an entries on our shoulders, we normally wait for the market to close at that particular level and respect. By the time the market was coming back to the shoulder, this is the shoulder, and these guys need to know how to take an entry using an order block, how to take an entry using a shoulder. So by the time this market was coming back to this area of a shoulder, the market closed below the shoulder. You can see this closing a very impulsive candlestick below the shoulder. This doesn't guarantee for me to take a buy. And that's the reason why I didn't take these buys here. So Caleb, you asked me about 26, 20, 50. Yes, this is the level, it's 50 here. This is why I was looking for buys. And the reason why I didn't take the buys is because the closure of the way the market closed with a very, because if you're taking this area, you have to wait for this market to come back and rest here, come, rest there, and then because the shoulder you can clearly see it on 4 hours. So rest there and respect that area and then buy. By the time of getting to this area, the market closed below, and this didn't guarantee for me to take a buy. Okay, that's on gold. Let's continue. GU, we didn't have a view on GU yesterday. USDCHF, we had a view on it. We were looking forward for buys at this particular level. Okay, so let me move this here. It's still on our entry point, and then I give you another buys on it. Okay, so let me tell you guys, whenever you have see these cells and you see this green candlestick left there and divided by this red candlestick, it's a very red flag for you to take your buys here. This doesn't guarantee me the market is going to buy. For me, it shows me that the market is going to drop a little bit lower, maybe to these areas, and then we look forward for more buys. Yes, on this we are still looking for buys, but now the buys they are not still here. They are not still here, and the reason why is because of this green candlestick binary by this green candlestick. And trees, this market could have closed with several green candlesticks showing me the movement of the volume of the market going up. It doesn't guarantee me that this market is the same case I've shown you on USDCHF or no or GBPCHF. I know if you get this concept, it will be helping you a lot this way. A green candlestick, but then by the red candlestick, and this is structures that this is the way I analyze my market. Coming back to USDCHF on USDCHF. Hello, just 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. Just I mean 10 minutes. And then checking on the next one. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. On USDCHF, you can clearly see the order block on 4 hours. The market, there's this order block here and this divided by the green candlestick. This doesn't guarantee that the market is going to buy right now because of this, what is happening here. Okay, so I'll wait for more drops and then, but we are still looking forward for more buys on USDCHF. So Caleb is saying, makes sense. Yes, that's what I talked about. This BTC imekata kufika 100, but I know this BTC is still bullish. Let's go. We have not been trading BTC, AUDSD. On AUDSD, I don't have any view on it because I can clearly see most of the pairs we do trade they are here. Is there any? There's this level. This market. One thing I have to tell you guys: this market has to come back again to these areas. This market has to come back again to these areas. You can see this that Koyom Kia this week. The market has to come back and fill this week. it still come back again. So I'm still bearish on these pairs all the way down. So we can go to GBP We didn't have a view yesterday on GJ. Yes, we had a view. We had a view yesterday, and we're looking forward for sales on a certain, I think, zone. The market didn't come back again there. Yes, we had a view this market to come back again in these areas and then continue. But this pair still show me more of a bearish market, and I don't see any view on it because I can't have an entry here. It's more sales, but this is not an entry point. So that's why I'm clearly instating, clearly like talking about entry point is very much important. Another thing, yesterday, remember when I said we can't obey this order block? I know I explained about how a valid order block is. A valid order block is breaking structures high and coming back. This you can see the valid order block. And currently, if this market closes this way, indicating for more sales because these are order block. So the same scenario, you guys now you got the concept of how you can take entries. So wait for the closure of this candlestick, and then is a full confirmation for you to have your sales and continue selling this pair. And then USD card. We had this scenario yesterday surpassing our entries, but now this one is more way I don't take your buys here. But now, if you're still on USD card, you can hold because the overall trend of USD card is very bullish. And then Dogecoin, we don't have a view on Dogecoin and NAS 100. So I saw someone commenting NAS 100. The same case, we have been waiting for NASDAQ 100 to come back again here down, and then German 40. There's no any view on German 40. Any pair we have seen, so we can conclude, guys. So, which are the A setups? No, let me see, guys. Now comment on the A setups now. Comment on the A setups. Comment on the A setup. If you are with us doing the analysis from the start, comment on the A setups. Which pair did you see has an A setup, and then we can wind up. The A setups. Kindly explain first market fair value gap. Yes, today I have a hurry. I'm in a hurry, but I'll explain to you on our next GPP AUD. And Marshall is very active on this group. Each and every day I do see him comment GPP AUD. Yes, GPP AUD is an A setup waiting for the close. Another pair, GBP CHF. Yes, GBP CHF. But this one we said you have to clear those positions. You have to wait for it. Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Yeah, this is our pair. Yes, Euro AUD. This is our pair. We are looking for either this shoulder or coming back again high and back again to this shoulder on Euro AUD. If you don't get all the how we did the analysis, you can watch this live. Thank you, Naivasha was in. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Any other pair? GBP I set up, but you have to wait for the confirmation because these pairs you just see. I'm talking about closure. You can clearly see by the time it's closing, you can close with a green. So wait for it to close. But if it close fully, is a clear indication for us to have an entry. So you clearly mark my words. Wait for the closure so you can have a clear indication of it. Guys, you're not talking about these pairs. Euro card. We have Euro card. My A setup is Euro card only. My A setup is this Euro card and coming back again. Actually, coming back again to this A setup. Coming back again to that order block. Yeah. My A setup is Euro card. Yeah. GPP card. No, I don't have GPP card because it didn't give me a clear structure. US oil. No. Euro JPY, no USD JPY, Euro USD, Euro AUD, and Euro AUD. So my A setup is Euro card and Euro AUD, and they both have the same setup of an inverse head and shoulders. Guys, like the live, yeah, yes, like it took how many likes I sees you on up. Yeah, so these are the only A setup you can have, which is a Euro card and Euro AUD. That's the only pairs I'm looking forward to. So guys, kindly like the live stream. So we are 13 likes, guys. 15, let's get to more than 20 likes and then we can end the live stream. So I'll also update you on also share the new video on my YouTube today. We're in 12. Guys, hit that like button so you can end the live stream. Any other question? And I think I'll be sharing also I'll start sharing the free signals. I'll share the free signal for a few moments, like on a free Telegram, and then yeah, I'll just update you guys. 17. Once we hit more than 20 likes, and then I'll be okay. 70 likes, and then we hit more than 20 likes. As we end up this live stream, so let's check some of the pairs. Okay, and today, for God, we have today's on Tuesday. We have FOMC 10. Though this one don't have a high impact. I know guys have texted me about FOMC and FOMC. This one don't have high impact. This one doesn't have high impact. Okay, you got a minute pekeke, no data. This one don't have high impact in the market, so don't worry about it. Yes. Yeah, up or Telegram. Yes. I'll text on Telegram, guys. 18, two more likes, guys. Like the like. Yeah, we have more than 21. Yeah. I came late. Have you checked out USDJPYs? No, we have not checked USDJPYs. Yes. Guys, thank you so much for joining the live stream. I know I have a hurry. I know I have some people has more questions. We'll join from next week office. Oh yeah. Actually, I was asking you why would you office. Guys, we normally have a physical office. We train forex trading and also for mentorship. So, which time frame do you use for mostly for buyers? I check my buyers on daily time frame and also on 4 hours. Yes, I know there are so many questions, but guys, I'll come back again live on YouTube tomorrow. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and share this live. And yeah, those questions I'll kindly answer them. Thank you so much, and thank you so much. God bless you.